Let's face it, nobody reads the terms and conditions. We click agree without a second thought. Local government is kind of like that. There's an unspoken agreement between residents and those running the show. We call it the psychological contract. It's less about laws, more about what we from each other. Think of it like this. You pay taxes, right? In return, you assume the garbage gets picked up. The roads, paved, parks, safe and cleanish. This, my friends, is the bedrock of civilized society, or at least a society where you don't constantly step in dog poop. But it's more than just basic services. Residents crave transparency. We want to know where our tax dollars vanish to. We demand accountability. Mess up, fess up, and for God's sake, fix the damn potholes already. This contract, however, is a two-way street. Local authorities have expectations too. And, spoiler alert, it involves you actually giving a damn. All right, residents, listen up. You want a well-functioning city, town, village, whatever? Well, buckle up, because it's a team effort. First off, pay your darn taxes on time. No, seriously, stop laughing. I'm serious. Next up, follow the rules. We're talking basic stuff here. Don't park like a jerk. Keep your dog from using the sidewalk as a toilet. And for the love of all that is holy, recycle. It's not rocket surgery, folks. But hold on, your civic duty doesn't end there. Local authorities also expect you to speak up. See a problem, report it, got an idea, share it, attend a town hall meeting. Yes, I know, they can be duller than watching paint dry, but participation matters. Now, let's talk about the folks in charge. Local authorities, this one's for you. Residents have high hopes, sometimes unreasonably high hopes, but hopes nonetheless. They expect you to be responsible stewards of their hard-earned cash. Yes, the taxes we talked about. Transparency is key. No more shady backroom deals or budgets that require a PhD in hieroglyphics to decipher. We're talking clear, concise, and readily available information. Think of it as open book government, but without the boring plot twists. And accountability, non-negotiable. When you mess up, own it, apologize, fix it. No more sweeping problems under the rug and hoping they magically disappear. Remember, a responsive and accountable local government is crucial for a healthy psychological contract. Section 4. Trust the secret source. Here's the thing about any relationship, whether it's with your significant other or your local government, trust is essential. Without it, everything crumbles faster than a cookie in a toddler's hand. Mutual trust between residents and local authorities is the bedrock of a thriving community. When residents trust their leaders, they're more likely to participate in local affairs. They're more likely to follow the rules. Yes, even the recycling ones. And when local authorities trust their residents, they're more likely to be transparent and accountable. They're more likely to listen to concerns and address them seriously. It's a beautiful, symbiotic relationship. Section 5. Cracks in the foundation. Unfortunately, like any contract, the psychological one between residents and local government can be broken. And let me tell you, it ain't pretty. One of the quickest ways to shatter trust is through a lack of transparency. When residents feel like they're being kept in the dark, they get suspicious, and rightfully so. Another trust buster, ignoring resident concerns. Nothing says we don't care like dismissing legitimate issues raised by the community. Unfulfilled promises are another surefire way to damage the psychological contract. If the local authority keeps making promises they can't keep, residents will understandably become disillusioned. Section 6. When things fall apart and when they don't. So, what happens when the psychological contract goes belly up? Chaos, my friends, utter chaos. Well, maybe not full-blown anarchy, but it's not pretty. When trust erodes, civic engagement plummets. Residents become apathetic, cynical, and disengaged. Voter turnout dwindles. Why bother participating when you feel like your voice doesn't matter? A weak psychological contract can also lead to increased conflict between residents and local authorities. This can manifest in protests, lawsuits, and general animosity. But on the flip side, a strong psychological contract is like a well-oiled machine. Residents are engaged, local authorities are responsive, and the community thrives. It's a beautiful thing to behold. So the next time you're tempted to toss your coffee cup on the ground or ignore a local election, remember the unspoken contract. We're all in this together, folks.